everyone, my name is Chris. In today's video we will take a look at what I consider to be the easiest yet most effective way to dominate your games on a heavy class in the current state of the game. I'm gonna share some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way playing ranked, scrims and tournaments with and against best players in the world. Today I am playing with two of the most insane aimers in the world, Someone and Ins404. I'm gonna leave links to their Twitch in the description, and we are running something season 1-ish, which people don't usually play nowadays, right? I'm gonna go for shotgun, RPG, bubble, as well as the C4, and I've been testing things out just to realize that this is still incredibly nice, incredibly overpowered, and super freaking fun to play. So right here we are trying to do the gas barrel cash out throw. You throw it once, you bring it back to your hand, and then you throw it into the jump pad, and the cash out does this, which is insanely difficult to retake, and the things that were very difficult to defend now becomes incredibly easy. So if you take a look at the positions we can take here, my light can have the room to breathe, and my medium is gonna feel a lot safer shooting people from an insanely great verticality in comparison with playing on a flat surface where you can get jump padded on very easily. So the cash out is somewhat split, and this is a B hospital. I don't think we're gonna have anyone because people are fighting hospital for some reason. I don't know, they don't have fear. It feels like in ranked, but yeah. The biggest problem with this current build is that you don't really rely on C4s. They're like kind of cosmetic in a sense that you can use it in order to give your medium and light some lines of sight, but at the end of the day, this is not as important as, the fourth slot in a heavy is always going to be pretty useless, my personal opinion. But yeah, my teammates were able to 2 versus 3. Someone is playing pistol. We are just, we're just having fun. That's a midlife crisis in the finals high tier competitive player. He's just decided to dash in the lobby. Oh, it's a midlife crisis when you're like, well, I'm already so much better than everyone else, so how do I lose? So if you take a look at movies, books, anime, main characters that are constantly winning are consistently searching for a loss just to bring back the beauty of winning after a lose streak, which is it's a really interesting in-depth concept that we're currently experiencing. But yeah, my latest playing dashes and pistol, yet I still think that the easiest way to dominate on light is to never play light. But if you are one of the best light players in the world, you can do whatever you want. You're just gonna dominate anyways. Right, so here we have people. Shotgun is incredibly wow, oh my god, that's a clip right there. Notice how instead of wasting my time shooting the mesh, I just went in and decided to go for him. Poor Rudolph on the sword. Probably watched some Vayne on YouTube or on Twitch. He probably watched my video on a sword, and he's like, oh yeah, sure, I can try it. This is not the proper way to play the game. This is definitely not how you play. You don't steal in that situation, you help your teammates. Because if a third party comes, your teammates are gonna be out of utility completely. That's no. That's gonna be a complete disaster what they will do. Glitch barrels. The recent addition to the game that made it so much better. It is actually freaking insane. You would not believe how powerful the glitch barrels are. Or did I say glitch grenades? Glitch barrels, right? Especially against double heavy compositions, and your medium or light should go for them. So you throw it, and it has a bigger radius, I believe. It's still gonna be 5 seconds, but Wow, it is crazy powerful. So you will see it right now. I think I'm gonna throw it into the heavy. I glitch him. As a heavy, I glitch another heavy, and the guy cannot pull up his mesh, cannot bubble, cannot RPG, cannot barricade, and it's just really nice. This is really nice. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this. This is not the strongest lobby. Knockout round 1, we are just cruising through. And we didn't take the first cash out, so we have to fight for 22,000, which is pretty unfortunate, but happens. You need to look at tab and evaluate the timing in which you can leave your cash out in order to effectively grieve or try to play for other vaults. So for example, right here, the golden rule is that if 3 teams are fighting on the other side of the map and none of them wiped, and it's 25% left of the cash out, you can leave. You can leave with double movement, and it's gonna be okay. Oh, I got naded. This is how I die. I was like, how the hell did he kill me? And yeah, I just got 149 by the red guy. So that happens. That happens. Alrighty. So when your team dies and you're the only one alive, it is important to prioritize staying alive. It's important to prioritize slow reset. Like in a situation like this, you really don't want to go and like drag out people, especially like fully committing to that. I mean, someone is doing great. Someone is doing great in that situation. Boom, he's gonna yoink behind the first safe corner, which is like a fundamental rule of the finals. And then we are going for the res, right? Going closer. I think In's trophy is bugged, so he's just gonna coin. And then, as you can see, 5 is behind. So the only thing we need to do is interrupt one cash out and bring the vault closer to one cache, so if they place it in, we place it in, and we don't run into problems, right? But I think I just decided to, you know, do a little medium rare kind of stake game going on. So what we are doing here is that what is like the most proper way to approach this situation, right? Yes, we are bringing cash closer to B, because if Pink is gonna place it in, we're gonna lose. If Red is gonna place it in and throw the cash out, it's gonna lose. I was like, well, how do I cross the bridge? And then someone was like, yeah, you can just climb over. I'm like, oh, well, I'm an idiot. And then, yeah, we're just gonna destroy the small bridge. You can do it with 2 red barrels. Just throw it below. And it's gonna destroy sides of the small bridge, and then you're gonna cook it, right? When it comes to destroying crane, not a lot of people know that you can RPG and shoot the area that you RPG'd, and after like 100 bullets, it's just gonna break, because everything in the finals has its durability, right? And when you drop the value below the durability line, it just breaks, right? So you can do it with every wall. You can break every wall with every weapon, even with throwing knives. It means it sounds very, very dumb, but yes, you can absolutely do that. All right, so we're just gonna place the C4. This is how you climb on hospital. What the hell? All right, yeah, this is how you climb on hospital for a shortcut, and I'm just gonna shielding my teammates. I feel like shotgun is incredibly much more powerful in heavy, medium, light than Lewis gun. It's a lot easier. Oh, there is just a guy. Yes, don't mind us. There is just some random red guy curled up behind. I don't know what happened. And then we're just gonna play closer to cash. Unfortunate for the boy. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, how I met your mother. Let's go next one. Alrighty, moving on for round 2, and we are taking the zip line at the center of the cafeteria on the right, and we have a clear advantage. Like, people that are committing into Vault 2 right now are going to suffer tremendously, because we have RPG advantage, we have bubble advantage, we have peekers advantage, we have like a range advantage, and it's just, yeah, nothing you can do. Alright, we are swinging right side. We're not using defibs, I'm pretty sure, but in heavy, medium, light, it's pretty important to run defibs. My medium just has a different playstyle and vision when it comes to his character, and I respect that. I respect that. So in double heavy, you definitely don't need defibrillators if your double heavy is playing like human beings and not throwing. In heavy medium light, again, light is just very squishy, and sometimes he needs a little kick to, you know, to do the job. We're playing against a pretty strong Russian stack here, and of course our aim is to play against them, right? So here we are like surviving. Oh, taking the elevator, running away. This is gonna be a master class of running away. And then I'm like, yup, let's do the elevator back, and then let's run away. The medium, I get dropped. Ooh, will I be able to run away? I don't know. I'm not sure. I didn't blow my C4, but yeah, I'm just running away. My medium is gonna take all the attention and space onto him, and as long as we are not wiping, we can consistently coin, we can consistently slow reset, and it's just gonna allow us to, you know, it's just gonna allow us to apply consistent pressure. So right here, if I were to be an idiot, I would just go and die, and we would completely lose any hope at the cash out B. But I decided to wait for my teammates. We have plethora of time, and you don't need to worry about like not stealing it right now, especially considering the fact that pink team is there. I'm like, yo, Ins, can you not shoot pink? We're playing against red, so I'm like, nope, this is pink. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just gonna go below. When two teams are fighting at the top, the best thing you can do is to drop the cash out down, try to fake it, and kill people that are trying to steal, right? So I'm constantly looking at tab. This is 1-3 for our opponents. Got the guy. I'm faking. I'm ready to fight. Yes, I almost cooked my medium, or sorry, I almost cooked my light. Like, charge and slam is so utterly disgusting. This is crazy, right? And then we're just gonna fake it. Just gonna fake it. My guy's trying to chase the last person, and we are stealing it last second. Like, this is exactly how you use opportunities in this game, and this is how you manipulate luck in order to get results, right? So this is what we're gonna do. Cash out A is running, but this is gonna be a complete waste of time to go for it. So we just tap 3, and then we either play for the new cash out that's gonna come up after A, or we just place it C, and play for it, right? C is difficult. C is really difficult to defend. It's really easy to steal, especially when there is chaos on the battlefield, and you can end up in a situation where there is no place for you to run, and you will actually see what I mean by that, right? My teammates are suffering, and I'm just not there. So usually, if you're playing in like a pre-made strong stack, you just need one person on a vault that's gonna punch throw the cash really, really far to you, and then you're just gonna do the thing, right? But when you don't have that, you need to waste a lot of time like doing that, and as you can see here, we are placing it first, but at what price, right? We could have placed it so much earlier, and again, you have to treat it like a double stack, because every single team is going to be on us, so you need to learn how to choose your position correctly, and you need to learn how to give up space infinitely. And by infinitely, I mean that you see one team, you give up. You see another team, you give up space. You see a third team, and you give up. Like, I'm not gonna fight this that much. I'm not committing, because I'm like, guys, this is a double stack. Like, they're gonna definitely go for it. They're definitely running for our sake, right? So what we can do instead is try to be like, I am an IGL. As a heavy, this is my responsibility. I'm like, guys, come here, come right side, we're gonna give space, we're gonna wrap around, we don't care for them fighting. We're just gonna go left side, play behind my mesh, take an APS, retake it, and then we're just gonna play here. I'm gonna C4, and then we make a hole. Very unfortunate that there was a gas thing. I was like, whoa, gas fell over it. And then we weren't in time to really do anything about it, so I'm like shooting this guy, and yeah, my medium dives to gas. Very unlucky, happens. But then again, like, the team that's not committing and waiting until the last second is getting the cream of the crop here, which is like the red team. They waited, the smartest played right here. is not to commit, because you're just gonna get devoured alive. And we have two choices, whether we go C or we go D. Absolute no time to go C, because like it's gonna spawn us in Narnia, obviously. And what we can do is just to like take D as fast as possible, take up 3 versus 3, and prepare to fight again. So this is exactly what we're gonna do. How do you usually approach flat to verticality kind of scenarios? You just place your mesh and allow your medium to get slightly in front of you to place the jump pad, and then you slide into it. This is how you do it. We're just gonna go slow reset below. This is dangerous. Don't wanna do that. Okay. Well, what the hell is that guy doing? Okay, so this is not a disaster still. 2 minutes left on the clock. We're just gonna yoink the trophy over a guy. I'm gonna mesh and we're gonna reset. Again, you can slow res behind mesh. Ask your heavy to do it. If he's not doing that, he's just clueless and pretty bad at the game. Again, the situation where a lot of teams are fighting and you have an APS and maybe a C4, red barrel or an RPG, you just go below. You place an APS and you fake it, but you need to do it in a proper timing. When there are 9 people alive, you don't do that, you're just gonna get melted, bro. But when there is not 9 people alive, you will have the chance. Oh my, what the hell is going on? You will have the chance to actually cook. Like, oh my, what the that was so unappealing what just happening on the screen. Okay, so pad is up, and then we are like, yo, can you guys steal maybe last second? I'm ready, I'm right here, posting up. We need to kill this guy, because if you kill a person that's killing your teammate, we're just gonna cook. And then red team wasn't there to like really do anything, so we got the cash. I got 15k, and now it's a minute left. I'm like burning my teammate, going for a medium rare kind of, you know, kind of roast. Happens. Alright, so what is the situation on the map right now? If 2 cash outs are gonna go in, we're going to lose, because 19 plus 22 is more than 29, and 12 plus 22 is more than 29. So what we have to do is we just have to stall 1 cash out. And then when the timer is gonna run out and there's gonna be additional time, we go and we cook. If we're playing against the red guys, we just need to... Oh, I missed. We just need to go and place 1 cash out in and grieve them, right? And then defend another cash out. This is what we would do. But we kind of messed up, so we just gotta end up in a situation where we are playing 3 versus 3 against them in the final round. And, well, this is gonna be like a tournament game. This is gonna be like a tournament game, except the fact that they're playing double heavy, which is a banned composition, very broken, very stupid, very easy to play in comparison with heavy, medium, light that requires a lot of coordination, communication. And if you can win as a heavy, medium, light against double heavy team, it means that you are way better than them. Alright, let's take a look at the final. Alright, starting out final round, the Vault 1 is in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to take the ultimate height. My light is playing LH1, I'm destroying the zip here that they wanted to take, and I am preparing to drop. Boom, going for an RPG, bubble, dropping on a medium, and this is where the shotgun shines the brightest. Boom, 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 boom. I'm using movement in order not to die, and boom, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, this is like exactly textbook like what you wanna do when you are playing shotgun. Use your utility as good as you possibly can, and then drop down straight to opponents and try to juke them. This is the first time I see a cash out like this, by the way. I have 1000 hours in a game, and yeah, what the hell is that? And then if you break the wall, there is an elevator, and we had a plan. We were like, yo, what if we drop the cash below the elevator? What is gonna happen? So what's the... how do we do it? And then we just end up in a situation where we kind of messed it up. Oh, we wanted to drop... Okay, sure. We wanted to drop A, and then you really don't want to do it like this. Like, if you are stacking goo, you just want to stack it on top of each other, but then again, it's pretty unrealistic that good opponents are gonna allow you to do that. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna fight right there, and that's not a good play from me. That's not gonna be a good play from me. I got dropped and then into 3 players, which is like nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. My teammates are gonna trade me, but yeah, 150 damage for what they did to me is kinda illegal. So we just have to wait 20 seconds for me to do anything. Again, give up space. Don't be idiots. And we're gonna play with it. We're gonna play with it. Again, like, you can juke infinite amounts of time, especially in buildings like this, if you know how to do it, right? So just gonna coin. And it seems like they are placing it in A. Okay, for sure. Again, we dropped the cash from the moving platform. This is like the current meta. And they're playing cafeteria, which is okay, sure. I don't mind. Very unfortunate what I'm doing here. This is like not how you play shotgun heavy. I just didn't feel any... like, it's difficult. Okay, double heavy, they can do whatever they want and still win. I have to be insane in order to win, right? So we're just gonna cook this guy. And again, I'm trading, they instantly bubble, mesh, defib, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, how am I supposed to win against that? This is broken. Well, this is why I'm the best player in double heavy composition. That's because I felt inferior to the players that are mechanically better, and this is exactly why I decided to like hop on the composition like this, right? So I don't blame. I just feel very lost. Alrighty, so we are going for like the approach. I have the jump pad, which is great. I didn't use it, but this is a mistake. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm getting shot in the back. Oh, it's 1 HP, which is okay, but still it's a struggle. It's an absolute struggle, and like, I'm playing with the best aimer in the world, so he's just gonna do that, right? Like, you don't expect to win that. You really don't expect to win that, but yeah, he did. And this is great. This is great. We won the clutch. Again, very difficult. Like, as a solo heavy, you have to be extraordinary and hit every shot on a shotgun on the heavy, and then every shot on the shotgun on the medium that's trying to use a defibrillator. And yeah, this is, wow, this is beautiful, amazing, and great. I feel like the vault is gonna be at hospital, and now we're just gonna sit for 7 minutes doing whatever the thing they were doing, just holding the cash. Let me fast forward to that moment. Okay, so we lost actually 1 cash out in between, which was in the elevator. We dropped it, but the hole is just too big for everyone to join, which is like a biggest problem with the current state of... Never mind, I'm gonna dating market. And then, yeah, again, we just have RPG advantage, bubble advantage, and there is nothing our opponents can do. It's just running away. Like, we played against each other countless amounts of time, so he knows. He knows. He's like, yep, streaming also. Check out his Twitch. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Can answer all your questions. Okay, so Vault 3, and what options do we have on the market? We can drop the moving platform and then use gas trick in order to bring the cash out closer, or we can fail miserably, like just throw it on top, bro. Throw it on top. No, this is like, oh, that's such a skill issue from us, man. That's such a skill issue. Like, sometimes that happens, and then you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, we're just gonna play a moving platform, I guess, and we're not gonna have any cash advantage, in a sense that, oh, it's just gonna be really, really difficult for us to defend. And yeah, you will see. You will actually see. Okay, so we are moving on to the glass, taking the mega pad, and this is a mistake from them. Like, I clearly have RPG advantage. We just completely devoured alive one guy, and I noticed how I'm not using my mesh that much. Like, as a single heavy player, I have to spend my time really staggering opponents when my medium and light are destroying them alive. But yeah, again, I'm not the most mechanically blessed heavy player in the game, which is very bad. I wish I would be. But yeah, okay, so we were trying to, like, we were trying our absolute hardest to get rid of this freaking cache, but it's just not working, and oh wow, this is gonna be a disaster. So our plan is to take the position of power at the top, and when we would do that, we will end up in a situation where we have, like, the problem with the current stealing slash defending cache outs is the fact that they can just double mesh, double bubble, and double barricade, and what the hell are you supposed to do, right? They can place up to 4 barricades, they can have 2 mesh, 2 bubble, it's just really, really bad, right? So here, we need to play closer to cache now. I am trying to kill the medium, I failed to do that, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna ignore everyone, I'm gonna go play cache, which is like the only way I can win in this game. And here I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, last second. We actually got it last second. Ain't no way we're gonna win this. Well, this is like, yeah, this is the current state of the game. Hopefully this video was somewhat educational. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.